in here? How's my hair coming? I'm braid it down there. And gotta do my nighttime routine and put my greens on my face. Hey Sarah, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing great. Just popping in here for a minute. Just popping in. Seeing how everybody's been doing. Just on here for a minute. I've been working hard. That's why I haven't been on here. I've been working. That's what I've been doing. I've been working. What happened to my clip? Oh, it's right there. That's what I've been doing, guys. I've been working, doing my thing. And I haven't been on here, but I thought I would come on here just to check on everybody. A lot of stuff going on in the world, a lot of craziness. Hey, Cookie, how's it going? A lot of craziness going on. I'm great. I'm doing great. I probably look a little rough, but you know what? It is what it is. Hey, Kobe, how you doing? Thank you. Yep. I had to get my hair together because I got tired. I needed a break from my usual hairstyle, so I just threw this up here. You know, something quick and easy. It's so wonderful when you could just wake up and not do nothing to your hair. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love the blonde too. I love blonde hair. Thank you, Kobe. Yes, God loves. Yeah, I'm thinking about going. I love more blonde. When I look back on my videos, I really like how blonde hair looks on me. So I think I'm gonna go more towards the blonde side. You know, as time goes on, I'm gonna go more and more blonde hair because I really like how blonde looks in my hair. I love it. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing blonde hair, all kinds of stuff. Who's laughing? This ain't the time to be laughing. Do men prefer blonde? Um, I mean, to be honest, I don't think they care what hair color it is. Men don't care about hair color. They care about body first. Body first. Hair second. Face last. They could care less what your face looks like. Did you change your mind about me in the 20? What do you mean did I change about cooking for them? I ain't cooking. I ain't doing none of that. I don't want to. I think those days have kind of come to a slow crawl, a slow end. You have very dark hair. I mean, there are men like a variety of hair. They do like blonde hair because blonde, for some reason, it makes the woman look like an angel or innocent. But even an angel could wreck and tear up your life. You know what I mean? So they sometimes they let that hair color fool them into thinking they getting an angel and they really getting the devil. Yeah, it's a toss up. I wouldn't never pick no one. I would if I was a dude. I wouldn't pick no woman based off her hair color. Don't pick her. What did I do? I worked today. I worked my job. I work my job all morning, all night. I work my job. That's it. That's all I've been doing. It's tax season, so that's what I've been doing, working the job. I got a little break today, this evening. Ooh, even though I'm tired, I decided to show up on here. Hey Vincent, how you doing? It's so hard to go blonde with natural dirt. You know what, Cookie? It's not that hard. You go to a good hairstylist and you gotta take your time with it. You just can't go from dark to straight up blonde. You gotta, gradually go, and you gotta go to a hairstylist that gradually takes you there. You know what I mean? Take you from a little bit of a light brown, and then gradually you go to blonde. That's good, Vincent. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it takes a long time to get there. So, as long as you pick a good stylist to do it, you ain't gonna have no problem. But the upkeep of blonde hair, that's why I just wear blonde wigs. I ain't gotta do all that to my natural hair. I'm great. I'm doing great. Thank you, Colby. I'm doing great out here. Just living, trying to live my best life despite the environment we all living in. You always get stuck at caramel color. You know what? Everybody has their color that they comfortable wearing as far as hair color, but it doesn't hurt to break out of that, even if it's just a temporary thing, even if it's just adding some color clip-ins or something to just change it up. Change is good. Would you break up with your man if you found out he knows how to do the splits? I mean, if he has a hidden talent, like he used to be a gymnast or something, and he didn't tell me, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have a problem with that. But if he all of a sudden breaking out the splits and he's 7'9" and 500 pounds, something ain't right. If he look like a linebacker and he doing the splits in my living room after he ate some McDonald's or something, yeah, you been doing something else. You up to no good. I'd drop you off at the church. You full of sin. Something going on. I don't trust you. You got sin going on. Sin in your drawers. Mm-hmm. Do you like shopping from Shein? Yes! Yes, I do! I know it's not a planet friendly company, fast fashion, but think of it like this. You know what I mean? My clothes, when I'm done with my Shein clothes, I take it to the Goodwill so it keeps getting recycled over and over again. Somebody wearing it right now. Somebody wearing my $2 dress somewhere in Indiana. Hell, my $2 dress right now is probably somebody probably wearing it down in Alabama. So I believe it recycles, so I'm not worried about that. But she ain't got some clothes. You know what I mean? She ain't got some clothes, especially for the big girls. You know what I mean? Because the big girls, when we go to the store and go inside the store, they ain't got never nothing cute. It's always, something that's all the way down to your ankles, covered in pastel flowers. You look like a cookie cutter. You look like a zebra or a giraffe when you come outside. I don't want to look like that. I want cute stuff to make me feel young, as young as I can look, or at least classy and sophisticated and sexy all at the same time. I want all of it at once. I don't want to look like a shower curtain when I come outside. That ain't cute. And so Shein feels that, the only thing that people don't like about Shein, because the quality may be iffy, but you're paying for a cheap product. You know what I mean? You paying for a cheap product. It's temporary fashion. It's not meant to last your entire life. Now, some people are really good about those cheap pieces, and they can keep and manage them things for the rest of their life. But then the rest of us, the throwaway queens, buy that outfit, wear it a few times, and it's already at the Goodwill. It serves its purpose. It does its job for for whatever it's worth. You dressing up? No, I look nice when I go to the office because I want them to know. I want the people at work to know that I'm there with a purpose. Do you have a pet? No, we don't have a pet. My mother has a dog named Raven. I got videos of her on the channel. So, my mama has a dog. But not it's a family dog, but I don't have no personal dog. I don't have that. Yeah, so I love Shein. I love it. I love all the cute stuff on there. You know. Hey Haywood, how you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Oh yeah. I used to be a shopaholic. But now I don't do too much. Wear outfit once and right. Now I don't have a lot of clothes because I don't shop like I used to. I used to be one of those people that when you get paid on Friday, you go get a new outfit because you got to go out that night and stuff. So I used to do the payday shopping all the time. When I was younger, I used to do that, but I don't shop like I used to. I used to, Friday night, when I used to get paid, I go get me 2 or 3 outfits. Then I stop and get my hair done. Then I'll go get my nails done. Those were the days. But I don't do that stuff no more. I'm in the house. I'm in the house. I don't go, walking around shopping and buying a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to change that. Thank you, Kobe. I'm trying to change that a little bit and kind of go back to my old self. A little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Just a little bit. You know. I do kind of miss my old self when I used to just do me. You know what I mean? Just go outside and just do me. Just go outside, go buy some clothes, go out to eat or something like that, or go get my nails done, all those little things I used to do. So I'm going to get back to doing those little things for myself, because this is a year of being a little bit selfish. Just a little bit selfish. Just doing stuff that you want to do for yourself, and that's it. And that's what I'm going to be doing this year. I promised myself I was going to do that for myself. Do things for me. Things I like. Eat what I like. I used to be worried about what everybody else want to eat in the house, and now I'm like, I want what is it that I want to eat? You know what I mean? What do I want to eat? I'm gonna be more like that this year. Focus on what I like to eat, and that's it. Focus on what I like to do. Focus on where I want to go. That's it. Yeah. You gotta be selfish. You gotta be selfish. You gotta, invest in yourself. Care more about yourself, because who else gonna care about you more than you? You gotta care about yourself and what you want for yourself. And that's what I plan on doing this year. More of that. More caring about myself. That's what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, I'm gonna be focusing on a lot of initiatives to make some changes. I'm already eating better. What you been waiting for me to fix my hair? What you doing? What you on? What you on? What you on? You been waiting? Not you waiting on me to get my hair did. But don't be looking at it too long, because it ain't gonna last that long. This hairstyle ain't gonna last that long. This is a temporary hairdo. Temp. 1 week, 2 weeks max. That's it. That's all you can get out of this hairdo. And pretty soon, the whole middle part be looking like a fuzz ball. You know what I mean? It won't look the same. I'm great, Doobie. How you doing? Coming on here. I come on here to show off my hair and to, show up for y'all. See how everybody doing. That's what I come on here for. But yeah, this is my kind of go-to braid style, because it don't take long to do. This is a 1 hour and a half hairdo. 1 hour and a half. It's not even braided all the way through. Hour and a half, and then you're done. Because I don't want nobody sitting on my head for no 8 hours. I don't want that. I don't want you braiding my hair for 8 hours and all that. I don't want that. So this is easy. Hour and a half, you done, you out of there. And it's free. Well, it's free because my sister did this. She did this. I didn't do it. My sister did my hair. I didn't do it. I think she looked at me and said, God, you need help. And she did my hair. Thank you, Doobie. Thank you. I love to wear different kinds of clothes. What I'm about to lean into? Bye, Kobe. I'm about to lean into some different colors of clothes. Some really deep blues, some emerald greens, some dark purples. I want to lean into that before winter is up. So you're going to see me with some bold, what they call it, gemstone color clothes. I want to get into that. I want to get into gemstone color clothes. Okay, that's what I want to get into. Yeah, you're right, Cookie. When you look nice, you feel great. You feel great. Thank you, Kobe. You know what I mean? And everybody's idea of looking nice is different. There are some people, just a nice dress makes them feel good. That's good enough. Some people, when their hair is done, that's good enough. Make them feel good. You live in the South. I don't live in the South. I live in the Midwest. In the cornfields. I live in the cornfields. I don't live down south. I know y'all be trying to clock my accent or something, but I ain't got no accent. It's 4 a.m. in the Middle East. You can't sleep at 4 a.m. in the Middle East? Man, you better get 2 more blankets and go to bed. Ain't no reason to be up. Ain't no reason to be up at 4 a.m. Get you 2 more blankets. Put some socks on your feet. Sometimes if you don't put socks on your feet, you can't go to sleep. You know what I mean? Where are you at in the Middle East? Where are you at in the Middle East? You need to go outside, take a walk. Take a walk. In Kuwait. You in Kuwait? You in Kuwait? You in the army? You in the military? You got to be in the military. You got to be a soldier or something. What you doing up? Go to bed. You need to go to bed. You need to talk to one of your army buddies. You know, have them tell you a story and go to bed. Ain't no reason to be up at no 4 a.m. Ain't nothing good going on at that time. You 11 years old. What the hell you doing up? Go to bed. Why are you awake? I don't know about that one. But anyway, yeah. I'm on here. It's almost, you know what it's almost time for, fellas out here? You know what it's almost time for? It's almost time. What are your hobbies? I'm a writer on the side. I like to write. I love to write. I bake cookies. That's it. I only got 2 hobbies. Baking cookies and writing. That's it. That's the only thing. I have a blog. In my blog, I write stories and all that kind of stuff. That's all I do. I don't do too much. Oh, but what was I going to say? Valentine's Day is coming up. I hope you guys are prepared. I hope you guys are prepared for Valentine's Day and what's going to happen around this time. This time is going to be a little bit more stressful because there's a lot of people out there that are not in relationships. So don't just jump into a relationship just to have a Valentine. It's not that deep. Okay? It's not that deep. Writing. Yes, I write and cook. Bake cookies. That's it. That's all I do. I sold my cookies and brownies at a bazaar here where I'm at. And I know them people are probably looking for me because I didn't leave no business card or nothing. I know them people probably thinking to themselves, where am I going to find them brownies again? But they'll never find them until I either go to that bazaar again or something. Hello, Palmer. How you doing? How you doing, Palmer? So I know them people's like, wow, what happened to them cookies? You want to learn from me? Learn what? Right, cookies, bacon, cookies. I don't know what you want to learn. But anyway, Valentine's Day is coming up. Let me tell you something. Do not be out here slipping the day before Valentine's Day and y'all be at the grocery store huddled up around the balloons and the flowers. Did you know what that means to somebody? You know what that says about you? It says you don't like your girlfriend and you don't like your wife. If you go to the store the day before Valentine's Day and show up at that grocery store to buy a gift, any random gift, you don't like her. You don't like her. You don't love her. You don't even want to be with her. And be real with yourself. If it takes the army of God to get you to that store to buy that gift, you don't like that woman. And you never will. You never will. This year, be truthful to yourself. This is the year of truth. If you don't like the person you with, move on. Go on. Ain't no use in being miserable. Ain't no use in trying to scrape up your quarters and pennies together to go get a gift for somebody you barely like. You barely like her. Okay? You don't like her enough to even go get the gift, in a timely manner. You waiting until the day before, whereas 100 other men are at the grocery store, 100 other men that don't like their wife or girlfriend either. Y'all all standing at the checkout line looking upset because you got to be at that store. Looking upset, looking mad. And why stand there and look mad about buying a gift you don't want to give? Go be by yourself. Learn to be alone. Okay? If you really don't want to do that for that person, don't do it. Why would you, especially if somebody you don't like or they treat you bad, why reward bad behavior? Your job don't reward you if you're not a good employee. If your job not a good employee, if you're not a good employee at your job, they ain't gonna give you no raise, no nothing. You ain't getting shit. You be sitting at that performance review and they going over your whole little record. Okay, so this year, you got anything to say before I start? Oh, okay. Yeah. You worked on that project with Lisa. Yeah. The the numbers were way off. Yeah. I noted that. Yeah, I seen the numbers. Yeah. So then I also noted that you've been late several times. Several times. Yeah, I noted that. I noted that here. I noted that right here on the paper. Yep. And